Hello, everybody. Angel Arts here, and welcome to session number 11 of Let's Play Dragon Age Intervention, our Dragon Age RPG campaign. I am joined once again with Shally, David, and Ray. Don't worry, Lucky Jack should be here relatively shortly, but we're just going to go kick things off. We were able to fill Ray in on what happened in the last session, so since he missed the last session, I'm going to have him do the same warm-up question that we did last time. So Ray, as Gwenail, we just wanted to get an idea of what was in his head, and I'd like for you to uh, illustrate for us what he would be writing into his journal about his companions, about what's been going on. I think this is a good point for us to do this since I've calculated that this is going to be the midpoint, just past the midpoint of our campaign. So we're about halfway there, is my estimate. So, Ray, whenever you're ready to give your journal entry.
Actually, I got a quick thing because I didn't know anyone else was going to be doing this. I didn't realize you did this last session and whatnot. I was hoping to hear an example versus and whatnot and stuff. How did everyone else do this one? Because I do have, like I said, a
They
bit of a journal choice with that.
they just dictated it as if they actually were writing in
As
their
if we
journal.
were the characters.
They're in character, like,
We were just like, Dear Diary, I think Maximilian smells.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Delwyn was like, well, I don't really keep a diary, but I guess it probably makes sense for me to write things down, even though I'm going to be burning this soon, or soon after I write it.
Yeah.
So it's, they were just basically talking in character as if they were writing in their journal.
Right. All right. How far away should we go back to the recently stuff, or
I would like for you to have written this before you guys arrived at Redcliffe, before
okay, that
before
makes
arriving
sense.
at Redcliffe. So you're not in
Okay,
Redcliffe
okay,
right
fine.
now. Yes.
Okay. Journal log. Today, there was a lots of stress and lots of bad news. Things have really changed since the beginning of our quest. Since our journey began. Things I did not think would happen have happened. Things I cannot believe that would ever happen have happened. Things I would not believe have happened. And as I go on, I always thought I was a good judge of character and I understood people very well. But yet people are continuing to surprise me. Our companions are very interesting. And I am trying to learn to adapt even to, and I have nothing when things are not working out for me. But I will not give up like I have before. And go along with it as before. I will try to keep positive, as my Ferelden mother would always say. Keep your chin up and keep a stiff upper lip. God. Right now, my relationship with Delwyn is confused, yet somehow more clear than before. I kept feeling a certain draw and kinship to them, but they're so elusive. Even when I thought things were working out, apparently there's something else I have to get through. Maximilian is now dating Jodie, and I want her to be happy, and he is my friend. I want them to be happy. But it still hurts. And even though I know things have changed, I cannot help but think about what could have been. And it's hard to talk to Maximilian because he's so stalwart and stoic. Yet easily flustered, which is fun. I should probably not mess with him. That is cruel. Lilden has been disappearing often. I hardly see him, and he's a very interesting person. Contemplative, quiet, and kind. I've grown that I feel like I can trust him, and he in time, I'm definitely grown that I can trust him. It's just I just don't know if I can exactly depend on him. I cannot get a read on him. But I would consider him a friend. Is this one of those friends you don't see often? All this being coming together, all these new people are well within the corny one. So many people and so many things happening, so many changes, people dying in adventure, and all coming to a huge accumulation. I feel like something even bigger is coming soon. It makes me scared because I don't know what will happen. There's so much at stake. But I guess I'll have to wait to see and be ready for it when it comes. Prepared for the unknown. Hope for the best, be ready for the worst. These are words I will learn to live by. The end.
Well done. Well done. Okay.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very cool. So, Gwenail, we will say that you were on the ship, just making sure that everything was in order to protect your companions as they dove into the windmill. You're actually quite impressed, as laid back and as laid back as Vic can be. When he takes charge of his men, he's like a completely different person and very systematic. When they're dropping down his explosives, everything's in sync. I mean, you knew this before, but this crew really knows how to work as a team. And this is something that Captain Maelstrom has stressed over and over again, is that the only way you can survive is you can only survive together. And it's clear that there is an interesting level of respect that the crew has, not only for Vic and the captain, but for each other. And you believe that these men can accomplish amazing things because of that. When it looks like when you are able to get an eye out to see that the last of your companions have gone into the windmill, that is when Cogs runs up to you and he tugs on your robes.
Hello, Cox.
Your pod is ready, sir. Come with.
Oh, thank you.
He will escort you. The little guy will escort you downstairs. He will take you into a section of the ship that you haven't been to yet. There's a trap door that is inside of the engine room that he opens up, and you follow him down. You realize that the engine room only shows a small portion of the actual engine. And when you get down below, you see a magnificent looking device glowing with blue glistening tendrils, almost like think Lifestream from Final Fantasy VII, like a bluish. You can tell that it's lyrium. It's like lyrium essence. And the machine itself is quite magnificent. Probably is going to distract you for quite a bit. At which point Cogs will say, quickly, you have to get you down there soon.
Oh, what? Yes.
He'll pull you over, and there's this small contraption which he calls a pod. The workmanship looks like it's been kind of tacked together. You're not really sure if this has been tested recently. But Cogs takes his wrench and he gives it a bit. Cogs tries to open it up. He pushes a little button and nothing happens. Then he pushes it again, nothing happens. Pulls out his wrench and he goes clunk. The thing the hatch opens up, and then he says, "Okay, hurry, get in."
Right, c'est la vie.
You
Okay,
go in.
then.
You go inside, and I am going to roll an engineering check for cogs. I think engineering is one of the skills, if I remember correctly. Oh yes,
No,
engineering.
By the way, for some reason, I finally remember this name that when we're talking about Vic actually being commanding and whatnot, and for some reason my mind just warped him into Barbosa from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I can see that.
I don't know why.
All right, that's not bad. Okay. You go into the pod.
Holy
Um,
crap, smart.
Yeah. You get into the pod, and Cogs kind of pushes you into this. It might look like a cannon, but not really a cannon. He then pulls a switch, and the cannon rolls downwards, and you fall. It's sort of like not a hamster ball, in that the pod is rolling, but you're not. You're stationary. Like you're on a
Oh,
cradle of
it's
some
like one of
sort.
those things at the fairs and stuff that you see in the
Yeah.
television and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like in a cradle of
Ooh.
some sort, and then the whole thing is like rolling like a little ball, and you start going towards the ground, and you go hurtling towards the ground, at which point you are about to impact it, but when you do, it bounces. It bounces around for a little bit, and eventually it ends up uh, falling into a bunch of bushes, which ends up slowing down your speed. As soon as you hit the bushes, you will take. Oh, sorry. 6 points of damage. Sorry. You took 6 points of damage in impact.
Yay! I had just got more health and now I'm back to my standard.
And then the pod pops open. But besides a little bit of a jostle, and 6 points of damage, you're fine.
Righto. Could I have made not acrobatics, whatever, tumble, whatever roll and whatnot to help reduce damage, maybe?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll in acrobatics.
Alright,
Roll in
so...
acrobatics. We'll see how much you can
Oh,
absorb.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, I hope I didn't stupidly suggest this when I have like a -2 or something, which I know I actually don't. But
When you have no dexterity score.
ooh, 14,
Okay.
and it's a stunt too.
Reduce. All right. With us, can you do anything with that stunt? Do you think?
I don't know what a skill stunt for acrobatics would be. I could just stunt to exactly what I did in my head.
Go ahead. Give me a visual of what you do, and I'll let you know how much damage you absorb.
Like pretty much imagine is actually since that was gonna probably imagine like standing in there perfectly, kind of like standing like that with the staff holding and step pressing it down like this, very
Mhm.
calm like, and then it rolls over and I just am like leaning into it and then roll over in with it and then
Okay.
stand straight up again with the staff like this.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm looking surprised like I don't know how I just did that.
We'll say that you only took half the damage, so we'll say you only took 3 damage.
Woo!
Okay.
45.
When as soon as you land, you see a parachute, a small parachute with something tied to it, falling towards your direction. It looks like it came from the ship.
Was that supposed to be attached to this?
Well,
Because it didn't work.
It looks. Do you do anything? The parachute's coming towards you. It looks like something's tied to it, with some twine, with some string or twine.
I'll look a little bit closer and stuff to see. So.
It looks like it looks like it's a bottle. It's tied. A bottle is tied with it.
I'll grab that then, I guess.
Go ahead. You grab the bottle, and the handwriting you recognize as it being Archer's handwriting. And the scribble.
Is it legible this time?
It's a little bit more legible. Go ahead and roll me a. Did we say research? No, calligraphy. That's more like writing. Actually, roll me a calligraphy. I think that's a better way.
That's cunning, isn't it?
No, it'd be a cunning. Calligraphy is dexterity. What do we say for trying to decipher what Archer scribbles say? Evaluation.
Be cunning, I think.
Let's say
Was it
evaluation
cunning
or
or
writing.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Evaluation or
Evaluation?
writing. Evaluation or writing. Either of those. They're both cunning.
17.
17.
I've gotten quite used to reading his handwriting.
The note that's tied to the bottle says, for nausea, I always get sick on those things. Is what Archer said.
Oh. Such a sweet friend. What is it?
It's a potion bottle that cures nausea or sickness. So if you ever feel sick or nauseous.
Not enough to actually use any of it, but he takes a little sip of it to try it, and so then help with a slight bit of dizziness.
Yeah.
But
You take
tiny sips of-
you take a sip of it. It's a little it's sweet and sour in taste. But you believe that this might help later on if Archer's cooking ends up not being the greatest thing in the world. So he might have done you a favor
Yes.
for later on.
It's like watermelon with a lot of salt on it. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so into the windmill.
All right, you go into the windmill and you find it empty. You remembered that there was supposed to be a passageway, so you go downstairs and you see that there is a trap door that's wide open, and you end up following after them, and you hustle as quickly as you can. By the time you catch sight of your companions, you see them going up this spiral staircase. And when you emerge from the spiral staircase, you are now joined back to the group. As soon as you emerge, Jody will rush up to you and she will wrap her arms around you and says, "You made it! Wonderful! The whole group is here."
Yes, of course they did.
Well,
Ooh.
glad you could join us, Gunail.
Me
I
too.
imagine everything's okay upstairs.
Yeah, actually, it's going surprisingly well.
You look
That's
a little
it.
rattled.
You should have seen the way I got here.
What? I would have assumed you would have climbed down a rope like the rest of us.
If only it were that simple. Nope. It got me here quickly, though, I can say that much. And safely.
Well, that's all that matters.
Safely.
Relatively safely.
Actually, yeah, he would probably go, and safely?
Yes. So Nathan asks the group, "What's our next move?"
Well, I think we should explore this castle. Top to bottom, we need to find that star medal.
Okay.
Also,
Last thing we need is the undead sneaking up behind us.
that's true. Maybe Leilden can keep a rear guard for now.
Leilden will nod in agreement.
Very good. Also, remember targets of opportunity. We need to take down that demon spawn as well, if we find him.
Right.
Right then,
Jody nods.
let's move out.
Okay. Are you going to open the door?
Yes.
All right. You open the door. How quickly?
I kick it open.
You kick the door
He
open.
kicks it
Boom.
open.
Yeah.
Ah.
Boom. All right.
I'm here.
Didn't we already establish that we were gonna get sneaky?
Nonsense.
Who needs sneaking?
I
All
do.
right. I'm revealing things.
Probably
so
Lilden too.
as you guys move your character, I can reveal more things.
Is 1 square 1 yard this time, or is it 2 yards?
It's still 2, I believe. It's still 2.
Yeah.
One
Alright.
square is still 2. Marching order? Line yourselves up in the hallway.
Ideally, I want to take up point and be a couple squares ahead of everyone, so
Lilden-
that my stealthing is at least decent.
Okay. Leilden is going to stay in the back. So line yourselves up
Yeah.
accordingly.
I want to be pretty far ahead because I'm very slow and it might take me a while to get into battle.
All right. You guys go ahead and move your characters, and I'll move the NPCs depending on where you guys go. You're going that far ahead? Okay.
I can't see.
Let's at least get the marching order set up before you start moving ahead.
Come on, guys. Come on, I'm gonna run.
I can't see.
Oh, you're nuts.
You can't see the map?
No.
It's down on the bottom right hand corner.
Bottom
It's a large
right.
it's a really large map. If it helps, zoom your
Zoom
map.
out.
Zoom out. You should be able to zoom out. There's a slider on the upper right hand
Aha!
corner. You should be able to see us.
Yes, I see.
Ideally, given where Maximilian is, I'd want to be about here. And stealthing. Definitely stealthing.
Let's do so.
So much stealth.
Alright,
There's so many doors, though. Should we go door to door and breach?
Should we go door to door and sell Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah. Scout cookies of death.
I mean, does Gwenail want to be up there? I don't know where he wants to put himself, but I just put him up there. So.
Jody has merged with Leland.
There, come on. They've done the.
What just happened?
Where did Jody go? Oh, okay. There we go. All right.
They did their
So
GBZ fusion dance.
yeah. So there's this long hallway with a whole bunch of doors. So what are you guys doing?
Well, we need to find the star metal, which means we need to check out this entire place until we do.
Okay.
I think.
I'll keep an eye on the hallway.
Very well. Look out for trouble. If we need your help, we'll gel.
Don't.
Ah.
No.
Okay. Should I listen at this door or should I kick it open? Kick it open.
Which door?
This one here.
You kick open the door and.
Oh no! I lost it in the darkness. Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Maximilian is scared of the dark.
I may not kick it open, but
It-
open it fast.
It looks like servants' quarters to you. But there's no one. There's nobody in the room.
Right, this one's clear. Can I just keep on opening doors?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll take the one just across.
Okay. You kick the door down.
Yeah.
Delwyn, roll me a perception, please. Hearing.
Subtle as a brick.
Subtle as a brick through a glass window.
Yep.
Perception. Oh joy.
Six. You don't hear anything.
I'm too busy going. Every time he throws open a door.
Yes. So you find other quarters, but again, it looks nobody's here. Nobody's in there.
Liam and Gwenail, check the door beside you, down there, between, by Jody.
Okay. Liam will go up to the door. He'll actually put his ear up to it.
As Delwyn sends him a thought, at least you're sensible. Oh god, at least you're sensible.
And he says, "Of course. What do you take me for?" And then when he does, it doesn't look like he hears anything. He kicks the door down as well.
Ah, good. At least he's got some manners.
What?
No, 50% ain't bad.
He goes over to the chest that's by the bed and he opens it up, and then rummages through it. This looks clean, he says.
Very well. Oh, can I hear him? No, probably not.
You said Liam and Jody go in.
Gunail.
Oh, well, if you follow Liam Gwinnell, he will rummage through. It looks like there's just a bunch of clothes and personal effects inside the chest, and he'll tell you that everything in here looks clean.
All right. Pop back out. Looking good.
All right, good. Let's move on.
Sensible me will listen at the left side door.
I approach from the back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a hearing.
Go ahead and roll something better than a 6.
Is
All
that
right.
just for?
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door currently? You don't hear anything? Which door are you at, by the way? The left?
The left side.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
No. Jiggle handle a bit.
The door is not unlocked. You can open it.
Okay.
Do you open it?
Enough to stick my head through.
Yeah, you stick your head through, and again, it's another servant's quarters. Nobody seems to be in there.
We're good.
Nothing?
No.
All right. I'll take this door.
Okay.
And...
Okay, you open the door. Maximilian, you see a figure sitting in a rocking chair. The figure is... The whole room smells terrible. And
Alright.
the figure is wearing a gown that looks like it might have been a very beautiful dress at some point. And you hear a voice coming from the figure. The figure doesn't like get up or anything. The figure is just sitting in the rocking chair, is like rocking on the rocking chair, and the figure looks up towards the door, and you see the face of death, rotting flesh, and then the zombie says, "Ephraim, is that you, Ephraim?"
Wow. Oh.
I will release you from this torment. I raise my sword.
Yeah, and by the way, Delwyn, you hear this. Buddy.
Whoa, wait. Put down your sword, man. Put down your sword.
What are you talking about? Stand back.
What's going on?
I know that rotting corpse.
Ephraim, do we have enough milk still, Ephraim?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, are you in the room? Or are you still in the
Oh
hallway?
yeah, like the minute he hears it and he's
Okay.
talking about putting his, he's like, whoa, sword down.
Oh, thank goodness, Ephraim. How long has it been? A week, maybe? Since we last spoke?
Yep, it's been a while.
Oh, that's good. The woman is still rocking back and forth. Tell me, Ephraim, when was the last time that we went out?
I am very confused right
It's been
now.
a while. It's been a while.
I see. I don't think that I will be around for very much longer, Ephraim. I've been waiting for you to return. It gets very lonely when you're not here.
Yeah. Maybe it's time you rested.
Will I get to see you again, though?
Definitely.
I love you dearly, Ephraim. I don't think I've said that to you for a very long time, but I just wanted to be able to say it before I rest.
This would be a touching moment where I would hug her if not for being a rotting
Yeah,
corpse.
yeah.
There'll be plenty of time for more I love yous later.
Well, just be careful out there, Ephraim. The young boy out there is crazy.
Okay.
The
Is
woman. Go ahead. Are you gonna say anything, Maximilian?
is this room, is it filthy? Is it run down? Is everything like in disrepair? Is it like a horrible place to live?
No, actually, I mean, besides the smell, and this actual room is actually kept really relatively not immaculate, but better than the other rooms. It looks like it might have been dusted a little bit, actually.
All right.
You believe this corpse has been in this room for maker knows how long, though.
Mm-hmm.
Delwyn, uh, if you want a few moments alone, we can wait outside.
It's at this point that Liam pokes his head in, his brow furrows.
What?
He says,
Yeah, what?
he says, "Are we going to?" He tells you through the earrings. Are you going to kill her?
Could you put it in a nicer term?
How exactly can I sugarcoat it?
Laying
End
to
her
rest,
suffering.
maybe?
Delwyn, you know what needs to be done. I unsheath my dagger and hands it hilt down, hilt
Ow.
forward.
Thanks, this helps.
All right, everybody out. I say,
Everybody out, this is an awkward moment.
Liam is the last to leave, and he steps out of the room. Delwyn, what are you gonna do?
How much of a person does she still look like?
Her eyes are sunken in. Her flesh is there, but there are pockets of bone exposed. But in the face and her glasses, she's still wearing the giant glasses. I mean, it's very clearly Annabelle. So
He's gonna walk out without doing anything.
okay,
Just.
you walk out and shut the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Liam asks you. So it's done then.
Dylan won't say it out loud, but he will think it to him.
Okay.
No.
He asks you in through the earrings, why not?
Because I can't kill another living being. Monsters, demons, werewolves. It's all well and good, but
But Liam says, but that creature's not living anymore. And you said so yourself that you wanted to take her out of her misery.
Delwyn, are you okay? I can't hear this conversation, I'm guessing.
No.
He's just standing there.
Yeah, he's got a look on his face, though.
If you want to keep that poor, through the earrings, Liam says, if you want to keep that poor woman away from her husband for all eternity, that'll be on you.
You have a damn way with words, you know that? I'll be right back. Dredge back in the room.
I'll be back.
Oh, bitch. Takes a minute to compose himself.
The woman says, Ephraim? Are you ready to rest, Ephraim?
Yeah, okay.
I think it's time.
Yep. It's time.
Okay. All right. Where do you strike, by the way?
That's a good question.
Roll me a necromancy. Roll me a necromancy.
So an entropy.
Or entropy. That's what I meant. Entropy.
Okay. Do.
The probably the quickest, most humane thing to do would be to strike through the head, right into the brain.
Okay.
Okay. You strike her into the brain. The zombie gasps and slumps over. Her hand opens up and drops on a golden chain is this locket. If you look at the locket, you see that it actually is on two sides. There's a picture of this beautiful woman, probably in her early to mid 30s. She seems to have the same bone structure as Annabelle. And on the other side of the locket is this other gentleman, very handsome looking gentleman with red hair. And he is wearing a Templar uniform.
That goes in his pocket.
Okay.
Steps outside.
Okay.
Alright. Here's your dagger back.
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Not too hard, right? Liam asks you through the earrings.
Right. Yeah.
Question?
Walk
Go ahead.
in the park.
Go ahead, Gwenale.
Like, when did these earrings things pop up and whatnot? I'm sorry, did I miss that?
When did what? I'm sorry?
What is this telepathy stuff going on and whatnot? When did that happen?
Sorry. So, I'm sorry, I missed that part. Gwen, as you guys arrive at Redcliffe, Liam throws a jewelry box, a small, not jewelry box, like a ring box of some sort, at Delwyn, who catches it, and Liam tells him that somebody at the Circle of Magi wanted him to give that to Delwyn. And what it is a pair of earrings. One earring goes on one person, the other person wears the other earring, and they can speak telepathically within a certain distance.
Okay.
And then Delwyn decided to give one of the earrings to Liam, which
took way too much convincing.
take way too much convincing, and as GM, I was very surprised by, but okay.
Yeah. Also,
where my party
I
members
didn't think
are
so I'm guessing that Gwenelle didn't see when he got these earrings, but I'm not sure if he notices something that they're both wearing matching earrings now.
I'm pretty sure Liam did a very good job of this looks hideous on me.
Yeah.
I need to.
Liam's definitely been trying to hide it somehow. His hair's not that long, so it's not that easy for him to do. I don't think you can probably notice it. Roll me a perception.
And to figure out how long it took me to notice it.
Yeah.
To which Liam will get
Is it seeing or just plain perception?
Seeing.
Yeah.
Darn.
Liam will
12?
get a telepathic
Yeah.
message.
You won't
also.
notice immediately. You won't notice at this very moment. You won't notice.
You may notice Delwyn has a shiny new earring, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's
so
happening
yeah,
next?
Delwyn will just shoot a message over to Liam again and say, "I think I have something to show you later. I'm not sure."
Is telepathy an actual spell? Because I would love to have taken that since I couldn't take levitate because I didn't want to repeat something that Jody had.
Levitate?
Yeah, that's what Jody.
Yeah,
I thought Jody has that telekinesis.
yeah, she has telekinesis. I don't know if she has levitate necessarily.
I think that's what they call it in this. Is
Oh,
levitate.
levitate.
Something
Okay,
like that,
then
yeah.
probably levitate. Jody, by the way, will go up to Delwyn and give Delwyn a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder.
No. Thanks.
Delwyn,
A cat.
I hate to say this, but we need you at your best. Are you all right? Can you continue on?
You just kind of. Yeah, I'm good.
Very good.
Shake it out a bit.
We can mourn later. Right now, we have a mission to do.
Okay, what's going on?
Sure.
All right, go up ahead. Do your thing.
Do my sneaky snake. Snake,
Yeah.
snake.
The not a rogue.
Delwyn's going ahead.
The not rogue sneak.
When you get up into the out of the hallway, Delwyn, go ahead and give me a perception.
Wow, I'm talking.
Wow. All right. So we're going to be revealing quite a
Finally.
bit. You can see this much.
You can also see that Liam needs to trim his nose hairs.
Yeah.
That Maximilian has some parsley stuck in his teeth from his breakfast with Jody still.
So, Delwyn, from here, you are able to see a dining area. The tables are full of cobwebs, plates. The food has probably long disintegrated, so there probably isn't any food left on the table. There probably used to have been food. And there actually appears to be a few undead zombies throughout this area. They do not notice you, though, but they are shambling along. Okay? So Delwyn's giving you guys a signal that something's up ahead.
3 somethings, specifically.
3 somethings are up ahead.
3 shambling corpses.
Very well. 3. Prepare for combat.
Jody asks, is there any way we can sneak past them?
Yeah.
Sneak?
Maximus like, sneak?
I do not understand the meaning of this
From what I
word.
can see, there's a door on that side, and we might have to go right past them. The best you can do is go around the tables here and then hug close to the bar.
What if we tried to sneak our way through the tables, like under them?
What if we tried acting like one of the Walking Dead? I don't know.
Oh, well.
We have a better chance with the tables.
I just, Nathan says, I think Jody might be onto something. We have no idea how many undead are actually in this estate. If we outright reveal ourselves, more might emerge than just those 3.
Right, but what do we do? There's 2 avenues of exit in here.
Well, how about we get to the one up north? Try and use the tables for cover. If things go south, I'll try and cover you as well as I can.
Who's probably the quietest amongst us? Jody asks.
Well, that one seems pretty quiet.
Considering Leilden's still watching the rear, probably me.
Okay. So, Delwyn, where are you trying to sneak to? A table?
When Maximilian says north door, he means this one, correct?
You're talking.
Yeah.
That's what he means. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
So, yeah. The idea would be to sneak under here.
Okay.
And then...
Okay.
Actually, no, around this way.
All right.
Um,
Give me a stealth.
Hooray!
Someone should probably try to stick pretty close, shouldn't they? Not as close, but just in case you need help if
It's okay.
if
If one of them spots me, I'll make him cower. In the corner for all eternity.
Whenever you're ready to roll.
15.
15? Oh, okay. So you're trying to go here first?
Yeah, around the back of that table.
Okay. You will successfully make it here. Where do you want to go from there, just out of curiosity?
Probably here.
You will successfully make it there.
Okay.
Alright. And then from there, where do you want to go?
From there, let's see. Here.
Okay. There you go. If you want to go anywhere else from that point, you will need to roll again.
Okay.
Is anybody else going, or you're just staying put?
I mean, you have to cross somehow.
Alright, so who's going next?
Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I'll go last.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Gonale gonna give it a try?
Yes. I should be the one that's screwed
I
up.
have Lealden's stats, so I can try to roll for Lealden. If you want him to go before Gonale, it's up to you.
He's not going to bring up the rear anymore, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Lealden. Although I don't think mine is completely up to date, but I can just figure it out. Okay, so I'll base it off of this. Does he have stealth? I might have picked it up. It adds +2, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll assume that he has. I'll assume he has that. Okay. So that means Lealden will be able to move up to here.
Shouldn't it be 3d6?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It was
Thank
like
you.
11.
But, wow. Still better than me, probably.
So 11 plus another is 15. So he also will be able to get up to here. No problem.
He's so quiet for such a large man, like eerily quiet.
Yeah.
Gonale, now...
Actually, Gwinnett will actually say, he is so quiet for such a large person.
I know, it's impressive.
Whenever you're ready, Gonale.
Okay, I go. It's dexterity, right?
Correct.
Alright. Okay. I am going right now. I am going to sneak. I am going to be quiet like the wind. I am... Okay. Un, trois... Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
Nice! So, Gonale, you can actually get right up to the door without being seen, if you want to get right up to the door.
I like stunned. I'm like a ninja rolling, curving through the table.
So-
That's actually a stunt.
So, how far do you want to be? If you are at the door, you will not be seen for a good number of rounds. As long as nobody else makes a sound, you shouldn't be
Completely
spotted.
knocks over
Is
that
this
time
technically-
china.
Can we count this under an explorer's check or something like that, so I can get like a bonus to initiative or whatever it was when you go into combat or something? Or what would that be?
Oh,
Because just in case this goes,
stunt
just
thing?
in case this does go south, like they said, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus, like a +2 bonus to initiative. Sure,
Because I think that was one of the things that they gave
Yeah.
for the explorer's bonus.
I'm okay with that.
Anyways.
The upper hand is a 4-point stunt that gives you a +3 bonus on initiative.
Yep. Okay, I'll take that. And I have 1 point left over. Is there anything else that might be useful here? You think? I can just say I got flair on it or something like that. I got a lot of style today. Orlesian style.
Well, do you want to stop by the table or do you want to stop by the door?
I can move there easily with that roll that I got, even if I did stop here, so...
Last point can give you advantageous positioning.
Oh, okay, I'll take advantageous positioning, too.
Okay, so where do you want to end up?
Well, I'm not sure exactly where an advantageous position would be. Probably by the door, actually.
So you physically will be by the door.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
You're
All
just
right.
like hiding in the door frame.
Yeah, you're just...
I'm like, you see me like this, kind of casually walk to the door and then just slip into the shadow of the door.
I feel like he climbed up the wall and just Spider-Man.
Windmill. All right. So the other NPCs. Well, or
Oh, actually, no,
Maximilian.
I got a cool description how I did this.
Go ahead while I roll for everybody else.
Across the areas and whatnot, and then kind of but even though I was slinking, I walked like I just belong here. Nothing out of the normal, with my movements being so subtle that it's hard to notice me even if you look right at me.
That's impressive.
Even One kind of raises an eyebrow like, it's nice.
All right. Nathan is going to go next. Jody was able to get up there fine. Nathan's able to get up there fine.
Right.
Liam.
People in much larger armor, I'm not so sure.
Wow, Liam is Liam. Wow, somehow Liam was able to make his way all the way up to here.
Does Zama not give him a penalty or something?
As he hears in his head,
Uh,
what the hell?
I do have
his
armor
armor.
on.
Yeah, his armor might have given me a penalty. Its heavy armor gives you how much of a penalty?
Actually, if you have, like me, armor training journeyman, you can use heavy armor without removing any dexterity.
Yeah, I
you only
think.
get -2.
if you
Yeah,
have
I
that.
think he has that. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think he's fine.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if it like compared stealth or something like that as well. I couldn't remember. Because I know it made you slower and stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah. Maximilian, you're up. You're the last one. Everybody else is
Alright.
successful.
This zombie at the bar,
Yes.
almost at the door. How frail does he look?
I wouldn't say he's frail. I think he looks average. I wouldn't say
Okay.
frail. Average.
I wish I had an assassin with me right now. Okay, Okay, the way I'm picturing this is like I'm walking on thin ice. It's very gently moving out.
You're like on your very tippy toes.
Yeah, I'm trying to hunt down
The
a
very
bit.
classic sneak. Let's see,
Yeah.
like the burglar sneak or something.
Yeah, the burglar. Yes.
Alright, not the burglar
Cue
sneak.
also cue Pink Panther music. Do.
Alright. Well, there's a first for everything. Here goes.
12.
Well,
Alright. A 12 will get you up to here.
right, hunch down behind the table
Alright.
with the other guys.
So, now what happens next? So far, the zombies have not noticed you at all.
Surprise, surprise.
So, what... Whoever's moving, tell me. Otherwise, you guys are staying put at the moment.
Can I use my advantageous position to help signal how to get here easier, giving everyone else a bonus?
Is that what advantage positioning would be able to allow you to do? Would that let
Not
you do that?
necessarily. I'm just using kind of like a storytelling idea sentiment, not like trying to, I don't know, like. I feel like since I'm in such a good spot, I can see a lot more of the area. I think I can try to make. I want to like make a rule to help other people. It's not necessarily from the stunt, but if that stunt can be bent in that way, sure. But mostly I'm just asking, using the fact that I'm so far up.
How many points do you have? How many stunt points do you have?
Oh, I used to know. I'm saying because of advantageous positioning.
Right.
and,
How many points is it? How many points does
Advantageous positioning
have?
is just a single point.
Hey, Logan.
Hey,
Hey!
I made it.
It's
Got-
just a single point stunt.
So, Logan, we're trying to stealth our way past these zombies, and you are doing pretty well.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
Lielden,
So
you're... Yes.
did we, have we already cut up the gunk and using it on us to stealth by?
No.
Are we
Yeah,
pulling
that is-
The Walking Dead?
No,
We
they
could
have
to-
not.
I would like to call the Walking Dead clause.
No.
Effect.
I don't think your characters have thought of that.
No, but I had to kill Zombie Stroud.
Okay, I whispered no. I just not gonna lie, totally was zoning out that entire last hour.
I kind of did that without even.
I've been kind of like thinking of other things right now. What are we doing?
I'm gonna look at this zombie,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at Leland and go like this.
Okay. Oh, take it. Give it a takedown.
So can
Yeah.
can I help with it? Can I help using the direction thingy to help move them around? Also, is there a telepathy spell? Because I can't find it. I really want
There
to take
isn't.
telepathy since it. Can I make up a telepathy spell?
Can we make that?
Because
You're an Elysian.
my character is an empath and stuff, and telepathy is probably one of my favorite psychic abilities next to telekinesis.
I will tell you this: when you become a spirit healer, I will allow you to research a brand new telepathy ritual slash spell, but don't expect to be able to succeed in it overnight.
Okay.
You are testing the waters.
As somebody who is the child biologically of somebody who managed to invent the time travel spell, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Surely, I think you might be able to manage a telepathy spell. But yes, it'll become a spirit healer first, then we'll talk about how long it'll take for you to succeed in a telepathy.
I'm just picturing one of us crawling under one of these tables, and then there's a zombie just sitting under there. Like, whoa.
Alright, but so
So
can I use not
Yeah,
necessarily
so
this
I'm like
time
right
to
in direct Leland.
make a communication roll to help give people a
yes,
bonus?
you can make a communication roll. And I think Maximilian wanted Lealden to do a takedown.
Looks like it.
All right.
What? Trying to think. Whose turn? What's the turn? Like, whose turn is it right now?
Yes.
We're not taking turn. It's no initiative right now.
We're
I'm just
just
saying
making
anybody who
rolls.
wants to move can move. It's like
Okay, so I think I'm gonna move in.
Wow, my staff
Do a
makes me feel
takedown.
like this.
roll a
So-
stealth.
Yeah.
Roll a stealth.
I'm
And
gonna move
Okay.
to give Lealden a bit more.
Okay.
Alright, so could I see the
With,
communication for that?
though.
yeah, roll me a
Right.
communication, please, and that'll
Here.
determine the bonus that Lealden gets to make his stealth moves.
Yeah, I'll
Alright,
move right
so
here.
10 signs and stuff, and then
Yes.
16.
Yes.
So that's pretty good.
This is really exciting.
I'm glad I made it through this part. So
Yeah.
What was
So
the
what was
11?
that for?
Yeah.
What was the 11 for?
I want to move here.
Where did you want to move?
Can I roll to give her a
right
bonus? Can I make? I was thinking that I was trying to coordinate everyone here.
With an
So
11,
can I
you,
get?
you can make it there. With an 11.
Okay.
okay,
I
here
want
I
to
go.
give Lealden some moving room.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, Ray. What did you say?
I said I'm kind of imagining I want to try to help coordinate everyone to the best spot and stuff like that. So can I just keep on making rolls, or do I just make one for everybody, or something, or after Lilden?
Yeah, make one every time. If make one for each person who tries to move and you want to aid. So if you're trying to aid Lealden, make one for.
Try it again. Yeah.
Yeah,
I already
roll-
made.
You got a
I
16.
made one for. Yeah, I rolled 16 for Lilden. Should I roll for Delwyn now?
That one was just moved.
I'm imagining that Delwyn's rolls are getting progressively worse because Gwinnell's using all the wrong hand signals and he's just getting confused.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I didn't roll
asking you-
badly.
I Delwyn succeeded, so you can roll, but he's going to succeed either way. So
Yeah.
I already got to where I wanted
he
to
already,
get to,
yeah,
so.
he already got to where he wanted. So rolling isn't going to do anything. Go ahead.
I know.
Go ahead and
Roll for the next person and like that.
Do
You
I-
didn't
should
wait
I
for my
roll?
hand signs. You
Should
didn't wait
I
for my
roll?
hand signs.
roll your stealth. Roll your stealth, Lealden.